Se-yong in the men's singles, and now looking
Ladies
for
and
success.
gentlemen, on my right, Treesa-PULLELA and Gayatri-Gopichand PULLELA, India.
From his #1 women's double pairing.
And on my left, Pearly, Koong Le-THINAAH and Muralitharan, Malaysia. Muralitharan to serve to Treesa. Jolly, love all, play.
Settle back, don't do anything, or don't plan to do anything for the next hour, wherever you are. That seems to be the order of the day on court 2. Unless Tan and Muralitharan suddenly decide to step on the gas, and the Indian teenagers are left trailing. And that's what Gayatri-Gopichand and Treesa-PULLELA have to look forward to. They've got to contend with. That is where she is so clever, Muralitharan.
Yeah, she's very good in the front court, and equally as strong in the back court. And well, a real statement of intent with that opening point from the Malaysians. Nice quick early return from PULLELA.
All.
This is fast and aggressive from Muralitharan, 24 years old, Pearly Town 22. Ranked 11 in the world in women's doubles, highest was 10th just a few weeks ago. First Commonwealth Games for all 4 players. Well wide.
3-1.
But unlike Pearly Town and Muralitharan, this is very much the breakout year for Treesa-PULLELA and Gayatri-Gopichand PULLELA. Bronze at the All England Super 1000 on the BWF Tour. Gold at the Odisha Open at the start of the year Super 100 tournament, and then a silver at the India International earlier, Super 300. Indian pairing making their way, whereas Muralitharan and Pearly Tan, they will expect better. Just need to find the shuttle, though. Much more expectation and demands on their shoulders. The more experienced pair, the more successful pair. Oh, yes. If there's more of that coming, then Treesa-PULLELA and Gayatri-Gopichand PULLELA will be in business. And we'll have a proper contest on our hand. They were overwhelmed in that final, and also they sunk without trace in a surprise defeat against Australia in the mixed team. Against the Australian pairing of Chen and Somerville, who are contesting the other semi-final.
Service over. 5-2.
Much more purposeful and successful start by Pearly Tan in this semi-final, unlike her quarter-final appearance. Still came through. That's the part of the quality that she brings to the court. This is a fast start, and the command is already there.
6-2.
Possibly fired up by that surprise defeat for the #1 mixed doubles pairing, Tan Kyung Ming and Lai Pei Jing. #1 seeds, but playing in the bronze medal match this evening.
Service over, 3-6. Play.
Good response, 2 points in a row. Checking
4-6.
the early purposeful move. Treesa-PULLELA just landing that expertly from the net.
Service over, 7-4.
Early indications for the Malaysians of the drift and how they can play that, how they can manage it. Again, expert
8-4.
judgment.
It all looks very well measured, doesn't it, from the top seed so far.
Going deep on the left-hand side of the court, going cross-court, wide to the right.
9-4.
Stretching the play, taking the point.
Yeah, super awareness there. Middle space.
Play.
And, Pearly Town was all over that.
Ten, 4. Service over, 5-10. Service over.
All going too well.
11-5 interval.
And then a push wide, and Malaysia 11-5. That reflects the play. It's been a difficult start for the Indian 19-year-olds. Going to form so far, 2 previous meetings between the two, both in 2022, which is the year that Jolly and Gopichand PULLELA have announced themselves.
Play.
And both previous meetings have been won by Pearly and Tina Muralitharan in 2 straight games. 5 days ago in the final of the mixed team. And then in the Malaysia Masters just a couple of weeks ago, 21-14, 21-14 in the round of 32. So, in theory, the Malaysian #1 seeds should be breezing their way into a gold medal match.
Service over, 6-12.
No pressure on the Indian pairing. What to expect? First big occasion, first Commonwealth Games semi-final.
Underranked as well compared to their opponents in yellow. But so far, what we've seen, the top seeds have just been a little bit more intact, a little bit more high percentage. Their set plays more dependable. These two youngsters have got it all to do. But they're richly talented, these two, but they need to twin together simultaneously and bring a very high tempo to really trouble the Malaysians, you sense, given what you just told us.
Good decisive work at the nets by Treesa-PULLELA.
8-13.
Winner of national and junior titles in the doubles. And now taking it to the international stage. But finding out that there's quite a difference between doing well at home and then taking your talents and pitting them against the likes of Pearly and Tina Muralitharan.
Service over, 9-14.
It's just a one solitary Indian flag flying within the Malaysian knot of support, and they've been given a lot of stick.
Pressure, pressure,
service
pressure.
Over, 15-9.
They just wore them down.
Yeah, and just a little extra sting in attack as well.
16-9.
Pearly, Tina goes up the chant. The score keeps going up as well in favour of Pearly and Tina.
Service over, 10-16.
Now might they get a little tense? Back-to-back points for the Indians here. You'd imagine that the 5-point buffer would favour the top seeds to see off this opening game, but you never know. Got to keep fighting.
That was a perfect placement.
Service
a
over,
demonstration of
17,
the talent
11.
that Tina Muralitharan brings to the court.
Yeah, it was a lovely turnaround, wasn't it? Forehand straight block down the line. Great defence into attack.
Great energy from Treesa-PULLELA, but still Tan and Muralitharan standing firm. What a rally. They just overpowered them. They would not be denied.
And on the evidence of that kind of point, you can sense immediately that the Malaysian defences are just that much more intact, and their ability to turn around these kind of points is perhaps the deciding factor in the overall match.
Play.
Well, that was perfect shot placement.
12-18.
Not often you see Tan and Muralitharan looking at each other as a shuttle flashes through.
Yeah, it's good pace from Treesa-PULLEA.
Play.
A lot of eyes flashing up to the big screen to the right of this court, where Chen and Somerville have had a couple of game points against Birch and Smith to level that other semi.
They engineered it, they worked it.
Service over, 19-12.
And for all the good intentions of Koong and Gopichand, Tan and Tina moving purposefully towards taking this first game.
Service over, 13-19.
Didn't mean to aim at the body, but it did its job, and that's
Service
7
over,
game points.
20, game point 13.
Oh, that just crept over the net. And that's 21-13 in favour of Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan in 19 minutes. And they would confidently predict that that is exactly what they should have done. And that is better than the score they managed in the first game 5 days ago, 21-18. They are on track.
Tina back on court.
Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan had the first game in the bag. In the other semi-final, it's been decided that Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith will be in the final.
Game.
They have seen off Wendy Chen and Gronya Somerville from Australia. So they now wait the winners, Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith, of this second semi-final. The number 2 seeds are there. Will it be the number 1?
Service over.
Number 1's from Malaysia, or the number 4 from India. Congratulations to Lauren Smith, because she's through to 2 gold medal finals tomorrow. She's through with her partner Marcus Ellis in the mixed doubles as well.
Service over.
So a busy Monday, a final day of competition for the British player. England, I suppose, on another level, guaranteed at least a silver in the badminton, although they will have eyes clearly on the main prize of a gold. Great effort.
Service over.
Yeah, throwing herself around. You never tire of watching that sort of commitment from Tina Muralitharan. Look at this, got across the court so quickly here.
Quickly, then straight back.
Almost made it. Wasn't far off.
Straight back.
Capital C for commitment, doing really well.
Thank you. All.
Indian flags high, but the cry is Malaysia. If the adage "sing when you're winning" is relevant, then Malaysia deserve to be singing, because they took that first game 21-13. But they'll be ready, surely, for a response from their teenage opponents, because if they're going to stay in this match and have a chance of winning, they've got to take this game and then redouble their efforts for the third and decisive game.
Yeah, well taken from Pearly Tan. That one took a nibble off the net on the way through, so it landed just that little bit short, that lift.
Shuttle.
Easy put away.
Service over. 4-3. Service over. 4-all.
It's a wonderful cross net there from Pearly Tan that got that one done. Very creative and a great follow-up from her, following the shuttle all the way along the net. Look at this, really quick to close off the options from the Indians there. Nicely put away. Just sustaining that marginal lead. All they need to do, keep the pressure on.
Whoa! How did she get that back? Pearly Tan did a full 360 turn, and we're still playing, and she's still involved. This is good energy from Treesa-PULLELA.
Yeah, they're doing well to keep the pressure on, aren't they? Really good. Easy to get a little despondent that they lost that opening game, but they come out fighting in game 2, leading for the majority of it, the Indians.
Nice placement. Too fast for even for such a skilled player as Pearly to wield her racket.
Play.
A bark of Indian delight.
7-5. Service over, 6-7.
They're trying for the fast start, India. But when you're playing the #1 seeds with such experience, they've got a gold medal already. They beat them 5 days ago. It's quite an ask to break clear.
Service over, 8-6.
Just mistimed that one a little, went sailing over the back line.
Another roar from Treesa-PULLELA. I wonder whether she was going to regret taking a shot when that shuttle looks as if it was definitely going wide. But that attempted slice by Pearly finds the net. And 9-6. That's a good lead in this second game.
And it was a great reaction as well, wasn't it? A squeal, extended squeal from Treesa-PULLELA. Doing well, the Indians here, pulling away from the Malaysians. Character for badminton from them.
That defeat in the final would have hurt
Service
them.
over, 7-9.
Because they had chances, but they were just seen off by more experienced players. And that's been a less chastening defeat than they suffered in the mixed team event against Australia, when they went down very lamely, looked lost against Chen and Somerville. 2 straight games.
8-9.
And look at the scoreboard now. What was 9-6 is 9-all. And that is the scoreboard pressure we've been talking about throughout this morning of various semi-finals. If you've got the chance, you have to take it. And this is a young pairing who may regret letting Muralitharan and Pearly back in, having lost that first game.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. It's one of the big things in racket sports generally is the ability of better players to just hold on to that momentum and make other pairs really pay for it. These two still very young at 19 years of age, and it's just learning that mental toughness that just takes a while to become more battle-hardened on a regular basis.
Just stood there so calmly, like a traffic warden, popped it over, and 11-9. They lead at the mid-game interval in game 2.
Starting go point निकालना है.
Play.
Malaysian crowd finding their voices again. More of an expectation here that Tan and Tina will go through to the final, whereas in the men's singles, maybe there was a feeling of agitation from the Indian fans about Kidambi's chances, and more expectation that Ung-Si-Yong could perhaps be a real handful, as it proved, because we haven't had the level of noise and intensity that we had, which characterised that previous men's singles match. Maybe the crowd are reacting. Took a lot out of them.
Sorry, is that okay over that side? It's okay.
Malaysia's got to be careful here because these two are starting to pull away, and we saw signs of that earlier in the game as well with a 3 or 4 point lead, and then they got pegged back. But top seeds in neon will be keen to get their teeth in right now.
Second time unlucky.
Service over.
Lovely
10,
idea though.
12.
Yeah, it was a good idea, just didn't quite get the timing right.
Both Indian players at the PULLELA G.Gopichand Academy, and if you know badminton, you'll be well aware that PULLELA G.Gopichand was a fantastic player, All-England champion, chief national coach. His wife, PVV Lakshmi, Olympic player, Commonwealth Games performer as well. So Treesa-PULLELA PULLELA has great pedigree, and Treesa-PULLELA has found a great partner, and the two of them 13-10 to the good. Coming. No, I really am coming. I'll have the point.
Steam train kind of badminton, wasn't it, from
11-13.
Look at this. Yeah, redlining there.
Never
really
deep enough, was it? And she just kept on advancing, getting closer to the net, and only needed 2 swings. They're finding a way back, the #1 seeds.
Now, whether it's a belief issue from the Indian pairing, I'm not so sure, but you know, they look to be, they get ahead twice now in this second game and kind of lose their way. It's hard to keep up the intensity against the top seeds, who are coming back at them really hard now. Terrific turnaround, and they've brought parity back to this second game.
13 all.
They'll be thinking about energy conservation with the gold medal match tomorrow, should they come through here. So they want to get this done in straights, hopefully. But the Indians with other ideas.
That is some comeback.
14-13.
Not unexpected because of their experience. The past history, 2 previous meetings, done in 2, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. History from the final. That's a good response, and it's needed.
Service over. 14
because they also know, lose this, they don't get a chance to the gold medal, and they're back again tonight to play the bronze medal.
It's almost like double whammy, isn't it, in a way?
Against the pair which beat them in the mixed team.
Yes.
Wendy Chen and Gronya Somerville.
Service over. 15-14. 16-14.
Really well played.
Service over.
Could have been overwhelmed.
15-16.
But matched fire with fire and got the chance. And they're now within a point again.
Yeah, they're a streaky pair, aren't they, the Indians? They suddenly resurge and get their teeth right back in. Really good couple of points from them.
Pearly, are you okay? Thank you, players. (15-16). Play.
Oh, brilliant by PULLELA. Best rally of the match. Everything was absolutely on point until that final
Service
push.
over. 17-15.
Yeah, a lot of the Malaysian attacks were going towards PULLELA during that rally because, of course, Jolly can be so powerful at turning those kind of points around.
Play.
Well, whatever weakness they seem to have spotted or believe they've spotted in PULLELA, she's not destroying anything at all. But her partner,
18-15.
not so jolly.
Yeah, well said. I don't think she has quite the defensive prowess of Jolly, perhaps. That's why she's getting a lot of the smash attacks from the Malaysians. They're looking for better match management, though, the Malaysian coaches. They want to get this done and dusted. Look at the maturity of the top-seeded pair. In their early career as a pair, they came out and they would always take sort of top pairs the distance, going a lot of long matches historically, you know, not coming out the right side. And then eventually those long three-setters started turning their way. But now, of course, the coach is looking for that mental dynamic. How are they as front runners? And so far, you know, okay, they're closing in now. If they can get this done in two, that would be idyllic.
Not even Pearly Tan can play sitting on the court.
Service over, 16-19.
It was a lovely attack from Jolly, wasn't it?
But credit to Treesa-PULLELA. Saw the opportunity and took it. But their gold medal chances are in emergency ward at the moment, aren't they? 16-19 down. They've got to make a move.
16-19.
Good recovery from Treesa-PULLELA off the tape. That's long, and that's 4 match points for Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan.
Service over, 20, match point 16. Shuttle.
They already have a finalist in the men's singles. Now can Malaysia double up with Tina Muralitharan and Pearly Tan in the women's doubles. It's wide, and the #1 seeds are through in their first Commonwealth Games to the gold medal match in the women's doubles. Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. They've justified their seeding as #1 pairing.
Tina Muralitharan, 21,
Hugs all round,
21,
celebrations
16.
all round. They are still unbeaten in 6, and they are going to take some stopping in Monday's gold medal final.
Yeah, they were really solid, weren't they? And to get it done in straights again, commendably, just upping their head-to-head.
So 2 finals for Malaysia, 2 for England, 2 for India, 1 for Singapore. We wait now. Our final match, it's the men's doubles. We'll come to that shortly. Here are the stats then for the semi-final. Anything stand out for you?
Nothing really. It was quite tight, wasn't it? I mean, it's just good to get it done in straight games, really. Longest rally of the match. I think that occurred quite early in the opening game, that 47 stroker. But most consecutive points won. Well, the top seeds had the edge.